Hello, my wonderful people. Happy Saturday, TGIS. Thank God, saying now Saturday we day. Well, my wonderful Biafran brothers and sisters. So I know today is it's not really a good day for me to make any news because as I am talking to my people this moment, I am moody, and I also know that millions of Biafrans out there watching me on daily basis are also moody. But what can we do about it? The Supreme Court, which they said it is the highest court of the land, and also a hope of a common man, have decided to be a hope of the so-called corrupt politicians and never do well old fools in government houses. We have seen how the whole thing played out. At least we don't need anybody to tell us now. The likes of P2B, Dan Olasi, Uche Ekwunife, Ifeanyi Ugba, Ato Eze Nukpo, David Umahi, what do they call him? Nyesom Wike, Hopeless Uzodinjo, Peter Mba. I mean, the rest of you that have been fighting in tooth and nail to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have not been released or will not be released from detention yesterday. On a prayer don't work, right? More na go carry cup from Tunumbu. Or more na go meet the world powers. May them give on a award. Say on allow on our own son. Make it the language and detention simply because of your people's selfish interest in getting cheap slots from so-called Fulani control government of Nigeria. I praise thee. In fact, I worship all of honor do well. But you people should remember that posterity must surely judge each and every one of you. You may do it and go scot-free, but I can categorically tell you here right now that your children will never go, guys. They will never depart from the rot coming from what you people have done to delay the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nigeria is the only country, a nonsense country, that a Supreme Court will come out and say that after 2 years of going back and forth, whereby two high courts and one appeal court, second most highest court in the land, says free this man, let him go, because of the way the federal government brought him to Nigeria. Then the Supreme Court arose from nowhere and said no, that even if Nigeria made him kill Kanu from Kenya and brought his corpse back to Nigeria, that he must face trial. That does not stop him from facing trial. And I look at it and I said, wow. But the most painful part of it is that the Hausas will continue to be using the Igbos. If not, why will an Hausa write judgment and give it to our own brother, Emmanuel Agim, to read it to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his councils? Because tomorrow, the person that wrote this, judgment can come out and say, no, that I did not write it, it was Emmanuel Agim that write it. And there's nothing you can do about it. Abiola, they killed Abiola in detention. The stable Hausas and Fulanis use Yorubas. After they kill Abiola, within 24 hours, Yoruba elders, all of them have gone home with bullion vans. Ghana must goes. And that's the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a savior who came to liberate the Southeasterners. But a few people, the few bad eggs in our midst, have said this man can never go. Because this kind of thing have never happened to Nigeria. Nigeria is a country that anyone that arose that you want to agitate, they will make you a billionaire. If you are a millionaire, they will make you a billionaire or a trillionaire. And you forget about your ideology. They have settled Sunday Igboho. Are you hearing his mouth again? They found Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case as very, very rare. And they don't even know the guy's next line of action. That is why you see they are eager to keep him behind bars. But forgetting that when one door closes, a million doors opens. If you kill one, the day they born a king, the day they born an iron man in one village, millions and trillions of people of that same caliber was born out there in other families. That is exactly the point. If you hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu down thinking that the ideology of Biafra will quench down, my dear, you are a liar. Because Biafra have been ordained by Chukwuoke Abiyama, the gods of the Southeasterners. You believe it or you leave it, but we must be conquerors. Let us go straight to the reason why we are here. When you get this message, please like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more and more interesting videos coming your way. My name still never change. I'm Andy Neze reporting live from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. Supreme Court okays Nnamdi Kanu's trial, quashes order for his release. The reason why that they have seen the Igbos finish, and they have made a lot of offers to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which he rejected. But it will be a painful thing that at the heat of this journey, that someone out there is catching out, all in the plight of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and you expect us to keep silent. We can never keep silent. Let us keep going. Remember, our campaign is still going. Hashtag let the Biafrans brave, and hashtag Biafran lives matters. Now there we stand. Supreme Court has nullified the judgment of a court of appeal that ordered Fulani control government of Nigeria to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The Supreme Court on Friday nullified the judgment of court of appeal that ordered the federal government to release Kanu, the battle leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, from detention. Though the Apex Court, in an unanimous decision by a 5-member panel of justice, acknowledged that Fulani government acted irresponsibly when it forcefully brought back Kanu to the country from Kenya against all known laws. However, it held that it was not enough to divest the trial court of its jurisdiction to continue with the case. You blame them, yet you said it is not enough. Tell me what Kanu have committed. Tell me what Kanu have committed that the so-called Boko Haram, in fact, he not even committed anything. A words of mouth, and you tell him, you call him, you said that the trial after 2 years to commence from the beginning. But Boko Haram, you give them amnesty and even pardon them and enroll them into the military so that they will keep on killing the Southeasterners. It held that there is no legislation in the country that strips the trial court of the jurisdiction to go ahead with Kanu's case, despite the illegal action that Fulani government took against him. In the judgment that was prepared by Justice Garoba Mohammed but read by Justice Emmanuel Agim, the Apex Court held that the remedy open for Kanu was to him to institute a civil action against the government. The court, however, slammed Fulani government, saying it must be conscious of its image, both locally and internationally, even as it knocked the trial court for revoking Kanu's bail after he escaped to save his life following the invasion of his home by the security agents. The IPOB leader, who was first arrested by security agents in Lagos on December 14, 2015, has been in detention since June 29 of 2021. And I hear them, and I hear we will take back break, because this message now to let on know say Nigeria is not a country but a state and capital, and the so-called Igbo elites have already proven that they are nothing but a rubber stamp Igbo politicians and lawmakers, because they can never stand for their own. Rather, everything they are doing, fighting tooth and nail, calling you to come and vote for them, is just for the interest of themselves and their family, and nothing more, nothing less. Well, if you get this message, if it touches your heart, like it, share it, comment on it, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. I'll be right back. Make sure that you enjoy on a weekend. Get Messian.